Hi everyone, Becky and Buddy here on day 49 on what is the penultimate day of the Paws on tour. We got up early this morning and left Padstow to drive to Bude, but we made a quick stop at Paws in Padstow, which is in the garden, located at the garden centre. Treviska Nurseries Garden Centre it's called. The lady there who owns it, Lindsay, had messaged me on Facebook to say would we pop in and say hi to them, and we couldn't resist. It was only about a mile from our campsite, so we went down and it was a gorgeous boutique dog shop. Everything you could want in there, from sort of fresh raw food to homemade treats to dog peanut butter to proper Barber, the Barber Barkber range for collars, leads, wax jackets, accessories, everything, enrichment games, just anything you could want they had basically. Really light, airy store, lots of space so you can browse and the dogs can have a sniff and everything. And Buddy sat and had a picture with Lindsay, the owner, and we had time to have a really good chat. Lindsay got to hear about what we were doing, and I got to hear about the history of how she gave up her corporate world in marketing with her husband to relocate down to Padstow after going there on a holiday, and just her story about how their business came to be, which is really lovely. And we bought some bits and pieces which are going to be going in our goodie hamper, which you'll hear more about in a couple of days. So it was really nice to pop in and see her, and then from there we went and drove over to Bude, which is about an hour away, and I managed to find place to park the Minibago just behind the Visitor Information Centre, and it's right by the canal towpath. And I went in the Visitor Information Centre, which was dog friendly itself, which was great. As well, it said pets welcome, so I'm assuming you can take anything in there that's pet. And they just to find out where was the best place to walk, because I hadn't really had any recommendations or anything for Bude, but so we went in, and the lady was really lovely, really knowledgeable. She showed us like a couple of different routes on maps of different varying lengths depending on what we wanted. The one we took was about 6k in total, and it went along the canal path and then sort of across a few country lanes and then up onto the coastal path and then back along the edge to the beach and back round again. And it's really weird because the canal path runs parallel to the sea. They're not too far apart from each other. And then at one point, as you come in back round from the beach, there's a point where they kind of almost meet. There's a lock for sort of the different water levels, but then it runs into the estuary and the sea. It's just really bizarre. I don't know why I found it so weird, but you had this really calm canal where people were doing a lot of renting of rowing boats and kayaks and everything, and then it sort of ran into the sea, which was just bizarre. But Bude itself was lovely. Very cute little town, seaside town, lots of doggies there as always in these coastal places. And what was great in the Visitor Information Centre was that she had this separate leaflet. Let me just grab you a copy. I've got one here. She had this, the Ultimate Guide to Canine Adventures, Dogs Love Cornwall. So I grabbed a copy of that because that looked really interesting, so I was going to have a little nosy. And then she also gave me the Bude Eat Out Guide. And in here there's a little key. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or make it out, but there's a little dog symbol there, and that basically means that that restaurant lets dogs in. So that's amazing that they sell those in there, and so it was a really useful bit of information, so I grabbed one of those as well. So yeah, Bude, she said that Bude was a super friendly, dog friendly town, which was lovely to hear. And then from there we just spent our afternoon making our way to the campsite and just chilling out as normal, just catching up on some work and our blog. So we've got a very special announcement to make tomorrow regarding the app, which I think you might know what it is, but our version 2 of the app is going to be going live tomorrow finally, which I'm very excited about. And it's just typical that that's the day that I'm driving home as well. So I've got what will be a 6-hour drive home tomorrow. So it will be an early night for me and Buds tonight, so that we try and beat a bit of the rush hour traffic, not the rush hour, sorry, the bank holiday weekend traffic. Hopefully, as we're going north and most people will be coming south for the bank holiday, it shouldn't be too bad for us, but wish us luck on that long drive. And then tomorrow night or Saturday night, depending on how tired I am tomorrow, I will do my final vlog of the tour to summarise my thoughts on the experience and what it's been like, and tell you what I've learned and where I personally think the most dog friendly places that we visited. So for me and Buddy from Canine Nation, I will bid you farewell this evening, and I will catch up with you when I am back home tomorrow night. Alright guys, take care, bye.